gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. I was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all this hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustles, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
I'm the realest in the D.O.B. Let me elaborate. Fuck your bitch ass.
Alright, brothers. A little bit of game for you. It's round two. Because I'm gonna fire this one off, and after that, I'm gonna get quiet again. Picturing the, the thumbnail, if you all do not recognize the gentleman, well, sir, that's Machiavelli. Yeah. Now, you know, most of us are familiar with the story. But here's the thing, Machiavelli, the part they don't talk about is he was a lawyer. He was a staunch defender of the law and justice, right? So what does a man do when he can't get justice through all the normal, you know, means that are supposedly available to us, or to him, or to them back during that time? Sometimes you might, decide to take it in your own hands. I'm not saying it's a good thing. We don't advocate for that, but it does happen. I'm not saying a brother like myself or y'all would ever do anything like that. No, not at all. But it does happen. Here is why I say the internet's a bitch. In the process of looking for something, I found a whole nother thing. Right. Amazon will betray you. Yeah. DoorDash will betray you. Yeah, they sure will. Walmart, Sparks Delivery, will betray you. You know why? Because if you're out here living a lascivious life and doing things in the dark that you don't want brought to the light, and you're trying to remain incognito because of your lifestyle choices, you can't be ordering no motherfucking Uber Eats. You can't do these things. No. Plenty of people decide to play gangster games, but don't want none of them gangster consequences. How do I know this? Well, I've seen it. I've seen it, bro. I've seen it. Real life, real time. The majority of every Negro I've seen has been pew-pewed. If they weren't up out of here with the first one, they were very apologetic and like, no. And then the rest of the volley struck, and then they was like gone. You know what I mean? Everybody hard till that flesh get the sizzling. You know what I mean? the descriptions that I've been told by those that survived it, it's first thing that happened when they got pew pew, they pissed themselves. Yeah, some shit. Because those things leaving out of that end of that barrel are very hot. It's sizzling and it's cooking your ass the whole time while it's piercing its way through, or just laying there dormant. I must say that is you. But the vast majority pissed themselves. Some shit themselves. Um, you can't be a gangster and be pissy, my G. You, you can't. Part of the problem with American society today is that they've given these wretched creatures called that we classify as women, like, well, I'm gonna use Jet Black's term, but I'm gonna alter it. These wild, willed bitches and shit as human beings, and some of them are. The most ain't, and they don't believe that um, they'd have to pay any price for their actions. You know, you have to pay a price for everything here in life. Everything you do, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Yes, true. But for every action, excuse me, there may be a way over the top reaction. That's why you have to be careful how you handle people. Because if you're not, you don't get to call and judge their reaction to your action. Tell you about a video I saw. Young bitch jumped onto the counter at the restaurant, showing her ass, faking like she really wanted something. Old buddy behind the register knocked her motherfucking legs under her. She hit her head on the register. She went down. Down goes Fraser Waterfood. She didn't get to call his reaction to her action, but she wasn't ready for it. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. The Western woman believes that your action should be measured. So much so that they can walk up to you, spit on you, kick you, nut check you, all that, and you just be like, get away from me, bitch. And that's it. Or mildly lay hands instead of rearranging that whole weave right there. Right there. At 42, I've grown up in the shit and lived through the shit. And then went to go get, went back for a second helping of the shit being war and thrived in it. Not a man to be trifled with, not at all. And I'm not even trying to toot my own motherfucking horn, but I'm not that guy. But something as simple as going into, I don't know, Walgreens. I got to deal with a weaved up, disrespectful old Keisha and a weaved up, disrespectful young Keisha. None of them know I've been trained to eliminate. Not sport, fight, not none of that. No, just break this, break that. Now your face goes into the pavement. Now I'm standing on the back of your neck. Now I'm pulling up. Something's going to disconnect real quick. It's going to be your arm or it's going to be your vertebra, whatever. But in a world full of, let's say, conditioned, trained, possibly dangerous men like your brother, like you brothers and such as myself, they think that they can just get away with anything. Old girl that was standing on top of that counter in the restaurant thought the same thing until them legs got swept, removed from under her, and her head went smack to that register, bling, and then down to the floor. Oh my God, yeah. If you live in an alternative lifestyle, right, or if you dip and dabble in an alternative lifestyle, some very John Wickian type shit, you know, ain't no DoorDash for you. You go to the store and get that shit and cook that shit, or you ain't eating. If you do want Amazon, you're having it dropped off at an Amazon delivery box, not at your fucking address. Keisha don't think that far. They don't plan ahead. They just plan to give some head and do some bullshit real quick. You know why? Because they have the protections of the West. You want to know why bitches overseas act so different? Ain't no protections. Oh, you fuck up and you get your ass whooped. You just fucked up and got your ass whooped. What'd you learn? Don't do that no more. Yeah, there you go, bitch. Don't do that no more. Because that's how they go over there. You can't take a soft-hearted male approach with a foreign woman and expect her not to start showing her ass, because eventually every woman attempts to show her ass. Now, your reaction does not have to be anything physical. No, no, no. Remove your resources and your time and your attention and watch her shrivel up like a fucking raisin in the sun. The internet was made to be a tool. Bitches don't know that. They think it's a fun thing. How do I know? Well, if you are a victim of violent crimes and you're a victim of, let's say, I don't know, some sort of torturous situation, and you run away from it and seek shelter, you and you were like almost in a PC status, would you be ordering carry out, my nigga? Think about it. Would you be having birthday parties at Chuck E. Cheese out there in public for the world to see? Saw a video on a bitch that called them peoples as soon as their baby daddy showed up with gifts for their child, right? And whole time he had a protective order against him, and he knew nothing about. She called him people and like, yeah, he violated the order. Well, bitch, he was never served. They've taken some of the better parts of our system and they've weaponized them and used them, bent them, twisted them to their own advantage. That way they can use like a mace to bash you and batter you. Some of you niggas got warrants on you, you don't even know it. You know why? You ain't talked to that bitch in years. Some of you niggas gonna have some warrants on you. You know why? Because she hungry. And you don't fuck with that hoe no more. They'll leverage the system against you just to either harm you or pull from you. Now, for me and my prior experience, I done ran through a lot of hoes, dog. I done ran through a lot of hoes from traveling, contracting, out here from Kentucky to Tennessee to motherfucking Georgia to Florida, all over the world, just working, making money, and fucking on bitches. And I did that for a better part of a decade, dog, because I had the opportunity to. It might be something for my ass as well. But something for the younger men to keep in mind is that when you are successful as a man and you're out here moving as a man, these hungry, homeless, homely bitches that you was fucking on and fucking with, you know, little raggedy jump, might be the one to hit you. Or it could be the one that shows all kinds of success because she has a PhD, might be the one that gets you. Abstaining from dealing with a bitch is very hard. I ain't gonna lie. I won't settle it for like a year, cuz. And that was a rough motherfucking year. But my mind cleared. As far as this whole internet thing go, bitches using the internet the same way a baby uses an abacus. They ain't counting. They just watching shit move. That's why they keep moving there, looking and glancing into that dark mirror being the screen and looking into that motherfucking waving their hand back and forth because they're like, I ain't moving, but the image moving. Ooh, ooh. It's like a cat with a fucking label and you got a laser pointer. They're not very intelligent. Bitch can be a fucking genius, have a genius level IQ, which is rare. But if it involves her, ooh, all that goes out the fucking window, straight down the shitter. They're in love with themselves. And because they're in love with themselves, they're not thinking about anyone else or anything else outside of themselves. They're not. No. To quote the great Minister Jab, stop looking for the benefit of the bitch and doubt the benefit of the bitch. Because for most of them, there is no fucking benefit for you outside of some pussy. But that's like picking a blade of grass out of a fucking field. What's that old song where the bitch was like, the hills are alive and everything's green and lush and shit? But I love this one blade of grass even more than the others. Makes no fucking sense. If that one blade of grass hasn't proven itself to be beneficial to you, you want to know how I know the internet's a motherfucker? Every time you drop your location, you're telling on yourself. But here's another thing. Your phone drops your location. It pings longitude, latitude, and where your ass is at. And you ain't got to have no location on. Nah, nope. We're being tracked. When the process of me looking for something, I found something completely different. Why? Because this silly motherfucker been ordering stuff online, not realizing eventually at some point in time, excuse me, those records become public and everyone can see it. Yeah, they can. Myself personally, outside of this YouTube thing, I'm a gray man. You see me, and then I'm gone. While I'm in your presence, you're in mine, funny, charismatic, so on and so forth. But then I fade to the back of your distant memory. If someone brings me up, you're like, oh yeah. I'm nowhere near the forefront of your mind. That's by design. Bitches, however, they want to be on your mind constantly. So, shout out to all the silly bitches that do stupid shit and that have done things that unspeakable, horrible things to men that whose day's coming, whose day of reckoning is coming. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. Good luck out there. Hope you enjoyed it and whatever it was worth was, was worth. It was worth. But that's between you and you know your conscience and whatever deity you believe in. If you believe in one at all, because most of these hoes believe they practice witchcraft. They don't believe in nothing. That's outside of what they pussy can do. You heard the one bitch say online, us. So I use the word so-called black women don't believe in none of that Jesus Christ bullshit. Man out here battling with things he don't even understand, getting knocked down left and right. All because you got a bunch of young bitches and witches in a coven all speaking ill and foul on his name. Bitches chanting over your photo and picture type shit. Yeah, that's what they do. So shout out to you, raggedy hoes. Your day of reckoning's coming. Good luck out here. Good luck. Not really. Fuck y'all. Anyway, to my brothers, before I go too deep and reveal just a bit too much, y'all can put it together. Y'all can put it together. Y'all know what I found. To my brothers, I pray you always have everything you want and never want, dog, and never hit a state of want. And you all keep getting out here grinding, being successful, and moving forward, dude. Don't let no raggedy bitch snag you up and snatch you up. You're rare. You're part of, I know being here in America is a bitch, but being a black man in America means you're upwardly mobile, way past most motherfuckers in the world. Hell, my nigga, you make more money than them European, Australian motherfuckers. You make more money than them. Well, no, I can't say them. Well, definitely them French motherfuckers. Oui, yeah, yeah, yeah. You shitting all over them. You shitting all over them Swedish motherfuckers. You shitting all over these Asian motherfuckers. You shitting all over these Indian motherfuckers. You're shitting on everything. Just doing your normal do. and you have the ability to acquire more. I'll leave it alone. You brothers be easy. Be blessed. Be productive. But more than anything, be the fuck out the way. Because when God start teaching a motherfucker, don't you jump your ass up and try to stop. Nah, bro. You let them learn that lesson. Straight up. And whatever happens to them, happens. That ain't your fault. Whatever me, ma, and auntie and them go through, it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. I learned don't be like me. My dumb ass had to learn the hard way. God was trying to teach these hard-headed hoes a lesson. He been trying to teach them a lesson, that same lesson since Genesis, nigga, and they ain't listened. So who the fuck am I to get in the way and stop them? Contractor, what do you mean? Don't help. Don't. You let them flame out and you stay out the way. But contractor, you know what, man, I got a daughter, nigga, I got 4. Was married for a long ass time and was the only one taking my kids to church, putting bow rats in their hair. I can't braid for shit, but I can do some Mickey Mouse puffballs like a motherfucker out. You feel me? But if they choose to crash out and be hard-headed little hoes out here, nigga, I ain't helping. Nah. You be a renegade, you gonna be your ass away from my covering, you gonna be out there in them streets. You don't help. Don't give them the opportunity to run back or try to claw their way back. No, either come back correct or you don't come back at all. Is that a very hard-nosed approach? Yes, but it fixes things. Period. Contract, I don't want to be that cold. Well, get ready to get broken, used and abused, my nigga. For a lot of us, we have stories of our grandfathers taking care of kids that he knew weren't his, getting mad, drinking, drunk, fucking shit up. My grandfather had a different approach. I'll fuck all you niggas up. Bitch, that ain't my kid. You in that kid, get the fuck out. My mother, aunts, and uncles was like, yeah, daddy was a mean man. Nah, he just went about that fuck shit. So here's a lesson that I took from my granddad. Y'all don't be about that fuck shit neither. And you'll be okay. But most importantly, beware the internet and what you do. Try to shrink down your digital footprint. If you're gonna be out here, moving and grooving. Because bitches can't use that to track you down. And when I say bitches, I mean male and female. Your social media imprint can point all fingers back towards you. You know, it's hoes out this motherfucker actually putting men they never met on child support just because he got some money. And you gotta prove it, and this whole live like 13 states away type shit. Be careful out here, bro. Be careful. Real shit. Because you live in your everyday normal life. If you stay in, I don't know, let's say Boston, but you came from some town in the Midwest, and this bitch she lives in, I don't know, California, and her rent come due and she ain't got that money, but she's from that same small town. All she gotta do is file at a court in your area, and boom, get what? You'll never get the paperwork. You'll never get served. But by law, it takes 3 days. It becomes a matter of fact. And now your check's getting garnished. Oh, you never even saw the pussy. Never even touched it. Can you get away from it and get out? Yeah. But they gonna hit your pocket though. It's all a money grab, Slim. I'll leave it alone. I'm hop off. I'm gonna get quiet and go about my business, go about my day. And just seeing the comment, God damn, see, this happens every fucking time. What up, bro? Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. God damn it. Oh, my bad, y'all. I get to my mode and I don't let up. My fault, yo. My fault. Salute Alexander, man. Salute Gunmetal. Man. Salute, Quiet Storm. Salute you, big bro. Good to see you. Good to have you, good sir. Goddamn. Machismo, what up? What up, pimp? What up, pimp? The baker. The baker. I was just talking about you. Oh, man. Damn, y'all been here for a little second. But at the end of the day, I got to go do this estimate. Y'all, put some good words out there for your boy. Get this jump. Smack this hole in the head for a good 2,500. Take care of some bills around this bitch. But at the end of the day, y'all be easy, dog. Y'all be smooth. Be safe. Be at peace. And be the fuck out the way. Because when God start working, don't you interfere. Don't try to intervene and save the bitch. Go on about your business. Damn, that's terrible. Oh, well. Yeah, it might be terrible, but it's happened for a reason, though. Believe that part. Be easy, brothers. Y'all be blessed. Peace.